All right, so a couple people from the Ethereum camp and a couple people from the XRP camp are fighting amongst one another. I never like to see this in cryptocurrency, but I wanted to talk about it because it is important and it does surround a larger topic, right? The topic of what is a security. So, this whole beef, I guess you could say, between the Ripple CTO and Vitalik Buterin really stems back from the SEC cracking down on XRP and basically Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, saying that the SEC for whatever reason favors Ethereum, but what makes Ethereum different than what we're doing? If we're a security, then Ethereum's a security, but the SEC just went ahead and said no, Ethereum's good, XRP's not. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to try to break this down and see what exactly happened in the last 24 hours. And a lot of the beef happened on Twitter, which that's easy to do if you let Twitter manage your life, but you got to break away from this and it's not worth it. I'm telling you. All right. So let's jump into it anyway, though, because it is important. It does have some impact on kind of the larger discussion here. So Ripple CTO lashes back at Vitalik Buterin for his dig on XRP. By the way, XRP holders are very, very upset. And full disclosure here, I love both projects. I hold more Ethereum than XRP, but I hold both. They're both in my portfolio. I think they're both going to do extremely well down the line. But David Schwartz, chief technical officer of Ripple, didn't take Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin's dig on XRP very kindly. We'll get into what that dig actually was here. Now, in a discussion that started around the recent 30,000 limit imposed by the Ontario Crypto Exchange on altcoin purchases, barring Ether, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. So Buterin, in a quoted response to a tweet lauding the Ethereum community's pushback against regulations that privilege ETH over other legitimate cryptocurrencies like XRP, David Hoffman, the founder of decentralized media and education platform Bankless.eth, responded to Buterin and said that he wouldn't have minded if they had restricted XRP. So here's what happened. Vitalik says XRP already lost their right to protection when they tried to throw us under the bus as China controlled. That was coming down from Garlinghouse and Company. Buterin joined on the XRP bashing, claiming they lost their right to protection when, again, they tried to throw us under the bus as China controlled. The response from Buterin created a storm among XRP followers on Twitter, and the debate was later joined by Ripple CTO David Schwartz himself. Schwartz reiterated Ripple's earlier claims of both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Both could be looked at as securities. Now, what we do know is Bitcoin and Ethereum, from the information and first draft of regulation here in the United States, they're gearing up for them to be commodities, right? Or currencies, something of the such, or even labeled as property, right? Which they're actually taxed as now in the US. But he compared the miners in the ecosystem to shareholders of eBay. He said, I do think it's perfectly fair to analyze miners in a proof of work system to stockholders in companies, just as eBay stockholders earn from the residual friction between buyers and sellers that eBay does not remove. So do miners in ETH and Bitcoin. Interesting parallel. Now, Schwartz concluded his tweet with a question to Buterin asking him whether the security debate should be settled by the government or by the market. He says, do you think this debate should be settled by the government or the market, Vitalik? This quotation wasn't pulled from some attempt by Ripple to get the government to regulate ETH, was it? Now, Ethereum's security status became a hot topic during the ongoing lawsuit where Ripple finds itself in this battle with the SEC. And obviously, Brad Garlinghouse believes that there was a clear bias against XRP and the fact that the SEC favored Ethereum. Now, in an interview in 2021, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse claimed that the SEC actually helped Ethereum to overtake XRP as the number 2 crypto. Remember, XRP was the top dog back in 2017, right behind Bitcoin. They were the leader of that bull market. So the security status of cryptos have been long driven, has been a long driven debate due to a lack of regulatory guidelines, but we do know that things are starting to happen this year in the United States, right? Now, will we have something set in stone by the end of the year? I don't think so. Biden has plans by October to meet with G20 officials to talk about a global regulation or a global regulatory framework. Will that work? I have my doubts, but I do think next year will be the year for full-on regulation within crypto. That's just my gut. Now, excuse me, the majority of regulators around the globe consider Bitcoin as an asset or as a currency or even as a commodity. While there is still an ongoing debate over the status of Ethereum due to the pre-mine and initial coin offering. That's what makes it a little bit different. Now, we'll keep you up to speed on the latest in terms of all things when it comes to regulation and as it relates to Ripple, XRP, and how they're going to look at all of these various cryptocurrencies that are in the top 100. So we'll keep you up to speed on the latest. Thank you so much for popping in. Let me know your thoughts about this down below. Don't forget to smash the like button. I'm telling you, you ought to smash the like button. It really helps us out. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video.